before we start discussion how we are earning our bread and butter, I would like to bring to your attention some items that help to understand relationship between aircraft design development and airline operations. At the end of the day, during airline operations, we have two major tasks. Task number one, we have to provide safety, we have to maintain safety. Task number two, how much does it cost to providing this, maintaining the safety? Is my operation profitable? And then to answer to these questions, we need to build appropriate business model. Okay? And then this business model has, from aircraft type, aircraft model side, this business model has two bases, two subjects. Subject number one, the distance, aircraft range. Subject number two, seats, passenger seats. Let me just categorize just what we said, but before, I would like to mention that we are talking about commercial operation, a non-stop flight. Okay? So, I'm going to use here for the distance, I'm going to use kilometers, not using nautical miles. Category 1, we have short range. Short range, we have 500, 700 kilometers, 2,000, 3,000 kilometers, up to 2,000, 2,000 kilometers. Medium range, we have 2,000, 3,000 kilometers, 5,000, 7,000 kilometers. And a long range, we have 5,000, 7,000 kilometers to, let's say, 12,000 plus. Plus means 13, 14, 15,000. Okay? From passenger side, we have passenger category 1, we have 70 seats plus minus 30. For P2 we have 150 plus minus 50. For P3 we have 270 plus 130 minus 70. Okay? All these numbers are somewhere in the middle. Of course, we can see the shifting, moving left or right. But general, this is in the center, in the middle. All these numbers are in the middle. Now, from design side, right? Design side, we have to assess effectivity of the operation, or technical economical effectivity for each aircraft, including short range, medium range, long range. For this reason, I'm going to tell you how we are assessing, how we can say it is effective or not. Let's say, excuse me, let me take here some scale. Okay, the scale is here, and let's take the aircraft from short range category. Let's say here's 1,000, Here is 2000, here is 3000 kilometers, okay? And here is 500 kilometers. Here is 0. Our theory of aircraft technical economical effectiveness tells us that if we are operating, if we are covering this range, I'm talking aircraft from short range, okay? I'm talking about commercial, non-stop flight. So if we are operating, if we are covering this range, our operation will be profitable. Our technical economical items will be effective. The question is how we are assessing all these points. For example, is this point effective? Is this distance effective? For example, if we are sending from 0 to 1000 kilometers, or let's say here 700 kilometers. And for this reason, and then please, I would like to emphasize here, I'm talking about the development level, theoretical level. I'm not talking the operation level. So we have formula which includes aircraft speed, distance, load factor, passenger seats, maintenance interval, etc., 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 etc. And calculating, inserting the numbers tells us, okay, in which case this point is effective. Or this one, 0.1, let's say 0.2, 0.3. Okay? Now, question. What is the most effective point here? I think it's clear. It should be somewhere the maximum, 3000 kilometers is most effective. I'm talking about technical effectivity, okay? Technical economical effectivity. Now, the thing is that this is only, just we discussed, it is from theoretical perspective. And from practical perspective, we will see based on where we are when we go to the operation. And then our business model tells us if we are effective this point, flying 1500 kilometers. So we can compare theoretical number for real life number, and then maybe we can adjust our business model, because end of the day, airline operation should be profitable. So we have to make money. For shareholders, we have to make money, and then we have to provide appropriate services to our passengers, keep the passengers happy, and then when passengers are happy, we are making more money. Okay? So I think from business model, I'm not going now to business, okay? Let's leave the business on business side. What I'm going to tell you here that since we don't have too much time, my recommendation is if you really want to understand how all this works, you have to take, my advice is to take university courses, okay? Civil aviation university courses. I think this is from year 4 or 5 airline operations maintenance management aircraft economics production planning courses, right? For example, when I was a student, they gave us project for example, 10 aircraft, and then you have to manage everything, starting from maintenance schedule, routing, timetable, etc., etc. And then not only the build all these schedules and the routings, but you have to prove why you select this model. So it means you have to